This is the all-new BMW X4, and like most of the cars in the even-numbered X range, seems to be able to revoke only one of two reactions.
This is the worst!
It's big, it's bold, and it's certain to turn heads, but for what reason is the question here. Like the X6 that came before it, the X4 is a coupe/SUV type thing that sort of gives it the appearance of a big, beefy, jacked up saloon, or a 4 Series that's been hitting the gym hard and spamming your Instagram feed with #FitFam. But just how much punch does it pack beneath this ripped exterior? That's what we're here to investigate today, so we'll start around the back. It's based on the X3 and is similar in lots of ways except for this sloping roofline, which is what makes it stand out design-wise, but also means that you lose a bit of boot space. Not that much though, at 525 litres, it is 25 litres shy of the X3, but still a pretty decent size. The hatchback opening makes it very handy for loading, as do the flat folding rear seats if you ever need to carry anything longer or bigger than usual. When you pop them back up, that sloping roofline strikes again in terms of headroom. Now it's grand for me, I'm about 5'6", but anyone taller might find it a little bit cosy back here, especially if you're expecting SUV-like space, which you don't really get in terms of height, but on the other hand, legroom is very generous, with the exception of the middle seat where there is quite a big hump in the floor. It does have ISOFIX anchors for child seats, and like the X3, scored the full 5-star Euro NCAP safety rating. Similarities to the X3 continue in the front of the cabin, and the layout is pretty much the same. That's definitely not a bad thing because the X3 has a fantastic interior and it manages to feel functional, practical and comfortable and still unmistakably luxurious. That's down to top quality materials and great ergonomics that BMW always seem to get just right. It's all in the detail here. It's all very much focused on this iDrive infotainment system, which can be used either as a touchscreen or via this twisty dial in the centre here. It's a brilliantly executed system and one that is very easy to get used to very quickly. The graphics are top notch and it comes kitted out with some very handy features like sat-nav, Bluetooth, DAB digital radio and BMW online connected services. That's all standard on the entry-level sport model, as are 18-inch wheels, cruise control, parking sensors, a reversing camera and 3-zone climate control. So it is as impressively equipped as you would rightly expect for the starting price of €67,500. You're probably still going to want to upgrade to this M Sport model though, which adds the Mega M Sport styling kit, including larger wheels, an upgraded sat-nav and sport seats. This one is laden with extras, are they ever any other way? Amongst them an M Sport Plus package, which adds even larger 20-inch wheels, an M Sport braking system and a Harman Kardon sound system. This is the 2-litre 190 brake horsepower 20D, the other options being the 3-litre 30D and the high-performance 326 brake horsepower M40D. But this is going to be more than enough X4 for the majority of buyers. And the running costs are reasonable in relation to performance, with a claimed fuel economy of 5.6 litres per 100 kilometres and an annual motor tax bill of €390. The extra ride height has little to no impact on how it rides, and the effortless way it takes on corners and bends with zero lean or roll makes it feel nothing like an SUV. And this is where the X4 really comes into its own, because you still get the great raised ride height, a more commanding view of the road ahead, and all the road presence, or arguably a lot more road present than an SUV. There's a seamless power uptake from the 8-speed auto, and the 4-wheel drive does give it a nice, rugged, go-anywhere feel, especially on not-so-great road surfaces. Although the 20-inch wheels on this one aren't best suited to those conditions. But overall, while it might not make sense to the eyeballs, this whole coupe crossover thing does work on the road. The looks won't float everybody's boat, and to be honest, I'm not sure I can get fully on board with them myself. But I can vouch for it as an engaging drive and a well-specced premium package. And also as a car that is guaranteed to make you look twice, which is exactly what it was designed to do. Let me know if you think I'm a bore in the comment section below, or feel free to share any other opinions that you might have on the X4. We do love to hear your feedback, no matter what it is. Like and share if you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to see more like it, don't forget to subscribe.